The moon, la bella luna. Oh my goodness, my loves, a little bit of Italian in there too. La bella luna. Good morning, my loves, good morning. Oh, give me big hugs, big hugs, big hugs and smooches. We are going to talk about this today. La bella luna, the beautiful moon. And you know what? We're going to talk about the phases of the moon today in our wonderful story. Christina's very excited, just like Miss Mel, because whenever we talk about cool facts and science and history, she and I both get very excited. And you know what? She made this amazing moon. Isn't that phenomenal? That's so cool. She did with a little copier paper, and then you put it in, or vellum paper if you have it at home, and print it off. And it's so cool. And I'm going to show you exactly why after our book today, because we're going to do a science project after our book today that involves cookies. Yes, I said it. It involves cookies. And we are going to eat our science project today, which is going to be really extra cool. Oh my goodness, look at this. What is this? What is this, Christine? Is this one of our favorites? It's called Bamboo and Friends, the Moon. And this is our story today. And it's by Felicia Law, and it's illustrated by Nicola Evans. And you know what? This is an extra awesome story because Bamboo and Friends wonder what is up in the sky that's lit so high, so high. And you know what? They look at it and they go, I wonder what that is. It's a good night light. And then they start to talk about the moon together. So let's talk about the moon and see what Bamboo and Friends talk about. And you know what? Through our story today, we're also going to see about different facts about the moon today. Okay? So let's see if can we point to the moon in our picture today? Let's point to the moon in our picture today. Bamboo and Friends, the Moon. Again, by Felicia Law and illustrated by Nicola Evans. Bamboo, Velvet, and Beak sit on their log in the middle of the magical forest, just as they always do. Can you see them all sitting together? And what are they looking at? Can anyone show me the moon in our picture today? There it is. There it is. Oh, they gaze and look up at the night sky. That light is on again, says Bamboo. Which light? Beak asks. Well, that light in the sky, answers Bamboo. That's a big light in the sky. It's called the moon, says Beck. Yes, I said it. It's called the moon. And in Italian, la bella luna, the beautiful moon. And it's not a light. It's a cold lump of rock, says Velvet. Now the moon's surface has a little hilly areas and craters and some plains too. Can you look at it? Can you see some maybe? If we look up real close. Well, it kind of looks like a light to me, says Bamboo. And how come you two know so much about this moon? Well, some people a while ago went up all the way up there in the sky, said Velvet. They traveled through space in a rocket ship. It was a great adventure. Now, the first people landed on the moon in 1969, a long time ago. A rocket? What's a rocket? Well, a rocket is a space machine, says Beck. Can you see our rocket in our story today? Oh, look at how cool that is. I know what a rocket is, says Bamboo. So, what happened when they got there? Asked Bamboo. Well, they looked around and they looked around, and then they came home again, says Velvet. Now, the first person on the moon, Neil Armstrong, was the first person to step on the moon. Oh my goodness, our library has so many amazing books on Neil Armstrong. Doesn't sound like much of an adventure to me, says Bamboo. Why would you go all that way in a rocket just to see a cold lump of rock, says Bamboo. Now, Scientists study the moon every day to help them answer questions about the moon and space. And we're going to talk about the planets tomorrow because our book deals with the planets tomorrow. And it's so much fun. Unless, of course, the light went out. Then they would need to replace the bulb. Ah, adds Bamboo. Really sleepily because all this talk about the moon has made me really tired. Because it sure is nice to have a big night light. Because that makes us feel better when we go to sleep, Bamboo says. Christina, do you have a night light when you go to sleep? Yes, you do. Yes, it makes us feel a little bit better when we sleep at night. And that is the story of Bamboo and Friends, the moon. Now, they mentioned a few cool facts in our story today. So you know what, Christina, would you mind holding up the moon again? Christina held up the moon that we made today. And as the moon orbits around the earth, whoa, Christina, can I move you? Let's pretend we're going to use our cookies today in our science project. Yes, I said cookies. So we'll pretend this is the earth, even though it's smaller right now than the moon, which is outright. But we're going to use our cookie as the earth today. And it orbits around the earth. And as it orbits around the earth, half of the moon that faces the sun will be lit up and can be seen from the earth. And it's known as the phases of the moon. So sometimes we look up in the sky and we see a full moon. Sometimes we see a crescent moon, which looks like, kind of looks like a sideways U, half of a U that's a little flat. And we're going to show you all that today in our project today. And Miss Mel had to bring her flashlight because it's so cool that we can look at this. And you know what? Check out all these amazing things about the moon. So in our project today, in our Facebook Live feed today, it's going to be awesome. In our Facebook Live feed today, where Miss Mel's reading you the story, there's a project with instructions to show you how you and your parents can do a moon project. Now, Miss Mel drew the earth in the middle because we said the moon orbits around the earth, which it does. It goes around the earth. Christina, you want to do a little dance around the earth again? Woo. Woo. What? So we're going to show you how to do this project. Now, in our instructions today, the link to follow for you to get those instructions is up there in our Facebook Live feed today. You just, with your parents, you click on that link and it'll give you the instructions for this awesome project. And we've done this one with some of the kiddos in class before, and it has been truly awesome. So you know what? Miss Nell's going to show you. I did a little cheat sheet here. I drew the pictures of the moon we did with our cookies. So all this involves is a paper plate or two, if you want to make it a little thicker, and draw your earth in the middle. And most of the earth is covered mostly by water, so there's a lot more blue in here than land in here. You see? Isn't that cool? And then around here we have all the different phases of the moon. Now, each of the phases of the moon in a month repeats itself. And there are 8 phases of the moon. So Miss Mel has them on here. Let's look at them together. You have the first quarter. You have the waxing gibbous. You have a full moon. You have the waning gibbous. The third quarter moon. You have the waning crescent moon. You have the new moon. And you have the waxing crescent moon. And it goes back to first quarter again. So there are 8 phases that the moon goes through in about a month's time. And you know what? In the description today, in your moon description, in your project, it's going to show you and give you details about what those moons mean. Now, Miss Mel took her cookies. This is a cookie project. You take your Oreo cookies, right? We ate a lot of cookies during this project, and it's absolutely amazing. These Oreo cookies are so good. Oh my goodness. Or any cookies that have like creamy centers, you can take those. Now, we did a new moon with our cookies. Now, with our cookies, we also used a plastic knife. Now, a plastic knife is a little bit cleaner and also a little bit safer for you and the kiddos to use. So when you're doing this project, you can scrape away some of the cream if you need to make a particular moon, right, Christina? And you can separate the cookies really easily. So we did a new moon with our Oreo cookie. What else did we do? We did a first quarter moon. Can you see the first quarter moon? With our Oreo cookie? What? We did a crescent, but let's do a waning crescent where it faces this way. You get to, as you take all these cookies apart, you get to make all these amazing designs on your cookie so that at the end of your project, after you've done this project with your parent or parents, you get to put all your cookies with all this design on this paper plate. And you know what's the best thing about these cookies? Let's show you one more. You get to do, let's do a full moon. Should we do a full moon? Which has all the cream of the Oreo on a full moon. What? Okay, should we eat this one? Best thing about this project is when you're done and you take a picture, you get to eat this cookie. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness. So have fun, my loves, with this awesome moon activity. An edible science craft. We've had so much fun with this in the past. I know you'd have fun with it today or this week. And enjoy those cookies and enjoy the amazing craft. And tomorrow, we are going to read Skippy John Jones' Lost in Spice. And it is an awesome book. We're not only going to learn about the planets and the planet Skippy John Jones goes to, you're going to have a cool project that is really colorful and pops and really awesome. And you're going to also learn some words in Spanish. And it's going to be totally cool. This cookie is amazing. And I love you, my loves. Have a great day. And have fun with your edible science project today. Bye, my loves. Shoot for the moon and the stars always.